Hey everybody, in this video I'm going to do a pick and decode of a BMW lock using the HU92 original Lishi. And this is off like a 05 or 03 BMW. I actually have a key for it too, so I know the bitting on it because I was able to decode the key. See, key works and everything. Now this Lishi, I find it really easy now, but I spent a long time, like hours, messing with it with no luck. And then spoke with one of the critters of Lishi, Mr. Lee's right-hand man. He gave me some pointers on it, and then a friend of mine who's real good at Lishi's gave me some more pointers on it. And then once I got it, it's kind of like a smack in your forehead, like what took so long. So see if I can pass on some of that information to other people here. So first things first, of course, I've sprayed the hell out of this lock with Tri-Flow. You always want to lubricate the locks, or almost always anyway, especially when, keys have a key fob on them and the locks rarely get used. So that's, kind of Lishi 101, I guess, with that. And hopefully we can all see. Now I'm going to pick it counterclockwise. That's the unlock direction on BMW in America anyway. Don't know about the rest of the world. And so what we've got here is odd numbers are going to be on the bottom and even are on top. And according to Mr. Lee's right-hand man, you want to pick the odd numbers first. So put heavy tension on it. And we'll head to number 1. And it is binding. Now, if it springs at all, you want to leave it alone, okay? So this one is binding. So we'll get a little click, and now it's springing. So we'll move to number 3. Binding. And a little click, and we're springy. And each time if you get a little bit of rotation, increase the tension on it. These things do take a lot of tension. Okay, a tiny click, and we're still binding. So we'll push it further, and now we're springy. Head over to 7. 7 is binding. And click on 7, and now we're springy on 7. So I'm going to go back to 1. Still springy. 3, still springy. Okay, 5 is binding. So same thing. It's got one little click, but still binding. Click it again. Now we're springy. And 7 is springy. Okay, so now we're going to go to number 2. And that is binding. Little click on 2 and got a lot of rotation. So I'm really amping up the tension now that it turned. I want to turn it as far as it wants to let me turn it. Head over to number 4. Okay, tiny click on 4 and get a little more rotation. And really tiny click on 6 and some more rotation. And head over to 8 and we are open. So that easy. And like I said, it took me hours, over a couple of weeks or even a month here messing with this off and on before I finally got it. So I'm going to show you decoding it here. I know the bitting on it already, but I do want to show you decoding it. So let me see if I can just put it to there where it's not quite locked back, and I can adjust our camera. So bear with me, guys. Here we're going up here. Okay, my smaller. All right, and without locking it back. So I guys want to just get this in a way that I hope everyone can see. Let me see if I can move the vise here. I'm always complaining about not having a better camera person, but do the best I can do here. Okay, hopefully, let me just do this here. Sorry, guys. To get it to focus. Okay, I think that'll be good enough here. So the decode actually seems to be kind of dead nuts perfect. So position 1, we're going to have a 3, and then on number 2, we've got 3 again. Number 3, we have a 2. 4, we have a 2. Head over to 5, and 5, we have a 2 again. Okay, 6, we've got a 1. 7, we have a 3. And last but not least, number 8, we have a 2. So that's decoded. And if you look at the key, you can actually see the key, or the top half of the key. You can actually see those cuts. And so pretty much, I guess, only tips I have on this is a lot of tension, and it's, if it bounces at all, don't touch it. Just leave it alone if it bounces even a little bit. And then just lots and lots of tension. Each time, if you pick something that turns a little bit, put some extra tension on it, and just keep going through it. And it turns out it really aren't that bad. I managed to pick this one in my vise here. And my buddy has a BMW, and I was able to actually pick his too after figuring out this one. So questions, comments, as always, guys, leave them in the comments. I'm trying to respond to just about everything. And I guess that's all we got for now. We'll talk to everybody later.